So we're going to start our barbecue soon, and then everybody's going to eat. But first thing, we're going to have awards and speeches. So apparently Senpai Elliot is going to start off the speeches. Shut up.
Okay. So for people who don't know, is it green belts enough?
Yes.
Everybody who's green belt and higher has to do a mandatory speech. So most of you guys have seen these quite a few times.
And it's crunch time.
This might be the first. It's crunch time. Game time. Alrighty, so hello everyone, and thank you for coming and helping make this event so much fun. It's great to see people out of their gis and getting to know each other better outside of the dojo. It's the first time. Suck at speeches. As the first full year in the new location, it was a big year for all of us to see how we would settle into the new dojo. Like I said last year's speech, it's a completely different experience coming from a large hardwood hall to a proper, matted, authentic feeling dojo. Everything from the swords on display, the giant signing book, and the mats on the floor just makes the entire training experience feel more genuine. Whenever I drive past the dojo and I'm with a friend, I always point out the dojo as we drive by. I always get all excited and always make sure they see it as we drive by. I feel like a little kid. I'm extremely proud to train with RHKA and to be part of this family as we continue to beat the heck out of each other on a weekly basis. One of the great things about training with RHKA is the huge diversity within the club. Between little ninjas and cardio and MMA, and the junior class and the adult class, there really is something for everyone, and I think that's really important these days. It's great to see a lot of senior belts too, helping Sensei handle the ever-growing junior classes too. Your help really rubs off on all the kids in a great way. I'd like to extend a special thank you to Jessica and Paige for helping Sensei so much with all the bookkeeping and public support that is crucial when trying to run a dojo. Your efforts have allowed Sensei to focus more on his teachings and classes and continue to make the dojo very approachable for curious people who come off the street. It's efforts like that that are allowing RHKA to grow into the successful dojo that has become today. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for coming and making this evening possible for everyone, and I look forward to another fantastic year with you all.
Really good.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, my name is Sempai Felix. I feel it's almost necessary for me to introduce myself this year because I've been gone at school for like 8 months, and I come back and see the junior class, and it's almost difficult to walk across the mats because there's so many kids. So I just wanted to introduce myself because looking back, you're probably thinking I don't even know who I am because I've been gone for so long. This just puts into perspective that in the 8 months that I've been gone, how the dojo has exploded, expanded, and I guess reached new levels of entertainment. Anyway, my time has given me the opportunity to see this club from an outside perspective, and I gotta tell you, it kind of sucks. You just can't help to be a part of it. I come back and you feel rejuvenated, and just you feel like you're a part of something when you come back. So apart from the training with the dojo and learning respect and patience and the importance of a good attitude, it has left me with something that I can take with me. It's left me with friends. It has left me with lasting relationships. So that's something I'm very proud of. It's when I go to, let's see, Calgary or something like that. Sempai Dan Voth there in school, and we go hang out and drink orange juice and stuff like that, so it's... So what I want to tell you is I'm glad I'm back here, having fun with everyone and celebrating with you today. Thank you. Orange juice later? Yeah.
Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I just want to start off by congratulating everyone who went to grading. I've been seeing a lot of new colored belts and stripes throughout the dojo, so congratulations for everybody who went to grading. I really think that this year has been a really successful year for RHKA, in the sense that the club has grown so drastically. Almost every time I go into the junior class, I see 1 or 2 new faces, which is awesome in the sense that the RHKA family is growing and building. I've seen tremendous improvement in everyone this year, and I know everyone will continue improving. Hope we all have another great year like this one. Have a great rest of our night.
next.
Hey guys, I think we've had a great year at karate. There have been so many new faces and new classes, and we have all taken so much from our experiences in the dojo. I started helping Sensei instruct at the Y, and that granted me such a different view on karate other than being a student. That's what motivated me to try harder this year. I can see that you have all been motivated to try harder as well. By what, I don't know. I would like to thank Sensei for setting up all the different classes we have at the dojo now. The MMA classes always make me work hard, and it killed me so much when I couldn't make them. I hope we can have another great year and that everyone keeps working hard to be the best they can.
Hey, didn't you graduate?
Maybe.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, so I'm not quite as fancy as everyone else. I didn't have time to write it down. I was busy graduating last night. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alana. I've been with RHKA for about 8 years, so since I was all of your 6-year-olds' heights, except they're shorter. Wow, this year's gone so fast. You guys have grown so much. Like, I look at all of you who I've known since you were white belts and you're orange belts now. I mean, did you just, like, speed up and run around me, like, in 6 circles and I didn't see it? I don't understand this. You guys are so good now. I wish I had progressed that fast. This club has taught me so many things. It's my second family. I look up to Sempai Elliot and Sempai Felix as if we're there. As if you guys are like my older brothers. I mean, and Sensei, you've taught me so much. Jayden's like my little bro. Tyler's like my little brother. I mean, you can't. There's something from karate that you can't get from other sports. It might be an individual sport, but it's more of a team sport than anything else that I've ever seen. I've seen people play soccer and they don't have the relationships that you get with this sport. You kids are gonna get addicted really fast if you stick with us. Trust me. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Please give Paige and the Whittemores a big round of applause for hosting and organizing all this. Unfortunately, the weather's not great, but let's make the best of it. 2012.
All right, my name is Eric, and I started out as a RHKA parent with my son Ethan, who is in karate, and I've seen that he was thoroughly enjoying it. So I figured, well, there's a lot of positives, you know, to what I see that the club is offering him, and just want to talk a little bit about the positives that I now see personally. For me, it's a fantastic way to keep fit. It's mentally challenging a lot of the time, and it's also a good way for me to relate to what my son's doing and his different activities as well. Because often what they do in the junior classes we'll see in the adult classes, so we've got that thing in common. Yeah, it's a fantastic way for me to get rid of some of the stresses that happen throughout my work day. So that's another great positive thing for me. I'd like to just thank everybody basically that makes RHKA what it is today, and I think we're all heading down the right track for sure.
Anybody else? Who else? Well, hold on. Who else? Is that Kyle? Kyle, come on down here.
Make a list of all the belts.
Hi everyone, my name is Kyle, for those who have forgotten, probably not, but anyway. I first joined the dojo about a year and a half ago in September of 2010. after hearing about it from two of my best friends, Ethan Pinion and Christopher Catanzaro. Ethan is still training, but Chris quit. Bad decision.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Over the past year and a half at RHKA, I've learned a lot. It's taught me discipline, showed me what it takes to be a leader, taught me to respect people, has given me confidence, and has turned me into a lethal little ninja. I've met some really cool people who I admire and respect. Sensei I look up to, along with all the senpais, Jessica, as well as many others, show us leadership by going the extra mile and helping out the dojo in many ways. To me, the people and the dojo are like one huge family, and I always look forward to training. I love karate. It's fun, it brings me joy, not to mention hard work, but most of all, I enjoy being around the people. I don't plan on going anywhere soon, so you're all stuck with me for the foreseeable future.
Anybody else want to do a speech?
It doesn't have to be green belt enough. It can be anybody who has
Say something.
parents, friends, students, anybody who wants to talk.
That's enough. Okay. Yeah, kind of like my sister. No, my speech is all up here. My name's Paige, as I mentioned earlier. A lot of people, they join soccer or dance or something when they're 5, 6 years old, right? I joined karate because of my uncle. So I was one of those little kids, and I wish we had little ninjas so I could have started earlier. But I've been doing it since I was 6 years old with RHKA, and it's really, the dojo's just grown. Like, now we're at our own location, so we have mats that we can actually train on, finally. Like steady mats. But really, I love coming to karate. Sensei's seen me many times. I will be in a lovely mood, bad mood, and from school or whatever, and I can come to karate and I can get my anger out and then I'm good. So everything's just better when karate's into it. Like all the people, all the family. I mean, I'm the same as Alana. Like, I have the people who are like my brothers or my really close friends, and I started helping Senpai Jessica teach Little Ninjas, and I loved all the connections I've made with the little kids. Like, it's just so much fun to see everybody, and now everybody's growing. Some of them are going into the junior classes, and it's just cool to see how far everybody's come in a full year. So I just want to thank everybody for trying so hard all these years and keeping up with it. So that's about mine. Sweet. I guess we're going to have plaques now? No?
Sempai Dan's coming up first.
Oh, Sempai Dan's coming up.
I'm Sempai Dan. My first piece of advice, don't spar with Sensei. Knocks you out. I broke my finger about 5 months ago, so I haven't been back since.
Your fault.
Mostly it's because I get busy. RHKA is a family. It's a place you can come to. It's a place you can leave and come back to. You can stop training for a while, right, Alana? Yeah. I've done it. Senpai Danielle has done it. Senpai Felix has done it. He's coming back. It's a place you can leave and come back to. And when you're gone, you miss it. I just encourage everybody to keep training, enjoy yourselves, get all the information you can on everybody, especially Sensei. Sensei knows so much. Keep training, have fun. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
I think we're good.
Anybody else want to do an impromptu speech? Okay.
Say a few things and then we'll hand out the awards here. First off, thanks to all the assistant instructors that have helped me out this year. As everybody said, the club's grown. A couple of years ago we were sitting at about 40 members. Now we've expanded our dojo as well. We teach at the YMCA. We're over 200 now. So we've grown so fast and so big. Yet we're still keeping the same family feel, which is very important to me. If we lost that, then we'd be turning away people and going back down to smaller numbers, because that's to me what defines our dojo is just the connections that we have. So I can't do it myself. There's so many classes now. I'm busy. The little thing that's running around here, I got to spend some time with him some days. So I've had a lot of help. So thanks to everybody that have put their time in. Put their time in at the club helping me out. So thanks to all you assistant instructors, and all that's volunteer. Anytime you see an instructor at the club helping out with junior class, adult class, YMCA, it's all volunteer. Nobody's getting paid, so it takes a lot of commitment for everybody to show up every class and help me out. So thank you guys. Next, I'll talk a little bit about loyalty. You hear these guys, a lot of them have been with me for a long time. You got Alana and the other one, what's her name? They've both been with me for about 8 years, you said. Jayden's been with me for about 9 years. I get Sempai Felix has been with me for about 10 or so, and Sempai Elliot's been with me for 12 or more. So it's a really long time that these guys have stuck with me, and it's not just, I don't just get to help develop them with karate, but we work together on their whole lives. It's not a lot of time goes by that these guys are asking just for a little bit of peace of time, and they come in on off dojo training time and talk about family, talk about school, talk about issues that they're having, and we work it out together. So it's nice to see you guys grow up your whole lives and now become adults working and going to school and still coming down to the dojo. So inspire. I want that for them. So I want all these guys to keep coming down and keep training and have the same feeling that I have for them with the new group that we have coming up is very important. So that's that part. What else do I got? A little bit about our programming. We're a lot different than, I think we're a lot different than where society is kind of going with school and other sports. My opinion is there's so much easiness now in life that there's not enough discipline, there's not enough showing people exactly what we expect out of them, and if they don't reach that, then they're held accountable for it. So we hold a level of respect in our dojo, and we're hard on kids. We're hard on kids and we're hard on adults. You hear Eric talking about getting hurt and training, and Sempai Dan getting hurt. We're not light on anybody in our club. We expect what we expect, and if they don't reach it, we'll tell them, and we'll be there beside them, showing them how to progress till they get where we want. And I think that's important, because then we get some teachers now who just pass kids along and don't care and put down whatever marks they want just to move the kid along, or other sports. I think kids need that guidance and that firm guidance. So we're glad to be able to be that part of their life. So that's a little bit on our philosophy. We'll hand out some awards now. We have 5 year-end awards. We call it I was talking to somebody, we call it our year-end party, but it's not really a year-end party. We used to stop training or slow down our training for the summer, but we're so big now, last couple of years we've just kept going right through. So I guess we'll change it to summer party or something, but it's year-end awards anyway. 5 awards. Volunteer of the Year. There's a lot of volunteers, and it's hard to identify just one. We have volunteers every class. We have volunteers that do a lot of stuff off time. We have volunteers that come down to demonstrations like Healthy Kids Day. Everybody who comes down there, our whole demo team, everybody that worked the booth, it's all volunteer time. So it's hard to just pick one person. But this person has been helping me out all year, and not only coming to demonstrations, but helping me out every class. I think they've only missed one class, if I remember, the whole last year, with helping me out. So they've been a big hand, and I appreciate it, and we'll recognize them now. Volunteer of the Year 2012 is Tyler Sali. We need a photo when they go on Facebook. Sure, man.
He's Elliot.
Grow up, man.
Tyler he not only helps Tuesday, Thursday, but he's come down all year from September onward to teach Monday, Wednesday at the YMCA class. So he's walking from his house every day, Monday, Wednesday.
And we even made him walk with a broken collarbone.
That's right. Hobble good.
Okay, but I've given him rides home.
That's from training.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
So, okay. Oh, you gonna come out and help out? That looks interesting. Do I have to scoop you, Chase? I don't think Dad wants to help.
That son of
Next award, Inspirational Student of the Year. We got a lot of nice names on this plaque. We have Sempai Danielle twice. We got Paige on there and Kelly on there. KG, for those who remember KG. Pikachu, for those who remember Pikachu. This is Inspirational Student of the Year. This person, whenever I'm in class, whenever we're running drills or races or exercises such that other teams or people fall behind, they're always the first person and very, very vocal to cheer the slower teams on or the slower people on and help them out and push them to go a little farther. Very loud and encouraging. So this year, the 2012 Inspirational Student of the Year goes to Pinion.
Picture.
Going out again, Chase?
Most improved student of the year. Again, we look back on these awards and it's looking back into a little time capsule for our club. We have the Sempai Elliot, we got Jayden on here as a past winner, Jessica, KG, Emily Reed, there she is, oh she's gone, Kevin. So this person has really excelled in the past year especially. They pushed themselves very far and just a thirst for knowledge the whole year, attending every class they can and asking a lot of the questions that I want to hear. It's not just, how do I do this, but it's why I do this. And they've grown a bunch, and I've heard it in a couple speeches, this person. So the 2012 Most Improved Student of the Year is, besides Kyle, Okay, hardest working student of the year. This is not my award to give. This is voted on by all the members. So everybody in the club gets a vote. We give one recognition to one junior member and recognition to one adult member. We just started that last year. So this is you guys voting for them. I have no say in this award. We had a whole bunch of people get votes, and it was pretty close for first and second, but they won by, both of these people won by 3 or 4 votes over second place. So the 2012 hardest working students of the year are Emily Reed for the 2nd year in a row, and Marco. Okay, so that's Emily Rachel Reed. That's her 2nd year in a row that her fellow members have voted for her, and Marco's first.
No, your mama would tell me that I'm okay.
The RHKA Spirit of Bethany Joe. This is an award award that I give to the member who I feel is taking their training that couple steps farther, who's searching out what you're supposed to be searching out in karate. Karate is not just a physical sport or art, or it's very, very mental as well. And tracing back through the history and applying that to modern day. This person trains very hard, stays late quite often, picking my brain, asking me little things. How do I work on this? How do I do this? Why do you do it that way? A lot of conversations like that. So they're really advancing in their training. I'm happy with where they are at. So the 2012 RHKA Spirit of Karate Do trophy goes to Kevin Peterson. Congratulations to him. You guys we'll announce it next week for him. Okay. So, good job to all those people. Congratulations to everybody. Yeah, I don't know what's next. So.
Well, I believe they're getting the barbecue started. So dinner will be in a little bit. We have appies and veggies and stuff out there if you guys want to munch on that. Another thing, if you guys haven't paid, please come see me and pay. So that'd be great. But other than that, enjoy this, because so far it's not raining, so we're excited. So you have lots of fun. Have fun.
Good.